Hello, guys, and welcome to this narration of my website. I was able to use Weebly.com as the website creator for this website. I've never used it before, and at first it was a little time consuming trying to figure out how to use it. But ultimately, I got the hang of it. I know it was recommended we take about 5 hours or so to work on this, but it did take a little bit longer than that for me. But I feel like majority of it is through here. So let's take a look. So first things first, whenever you go to the web address coachvclass.weebly.com, it's going to take you to my homepage. My homepage shows a title for business management. That's what the class is going to be about. You see a nice, warm, inviting header here, just saying that it is Coach Villarreal's business management class. I have my contact info as well as the school info listed here on the first page. I did make up some of this just because I wasn't sure if we had to make, as realistic as we needed to, or just for safety reasons. I don't want to put everything too much involved as far as this goes. I put a little introduction, just a little bit of a warm welcome to parents whenever they come into the website, kind of just greeting them and letting them know what's going to be on this site for them. Up here, I feel like it's pretty easy tabs. One thing I wish I could find how to change was how to move all these to put them all the tabs here in a row. I think that would be more helpful. I'm not sure if that's a paid part of the website, but the About Me section, again, just a little bit about myself. I included a photo of myself from back in last year or last school year, 2018 of April, that we took for yearbook photos for a career prep group. Just a little bit about myself that's included on here, some personal information as well as educational information. Um, Also included some stuff about the class, more or less what to expect. It's very, very brief, but I feel like it gets to the point, especially for parents. I think parents like to see the upfront information with not too much detail. And then if they want detail, I feel like they can always just get it from me directly. In this case, I included a photo here for the next tab, which is classroom expectations. Just the rules and consequences for my classroom. And here's a picture of my actual classroom back in 2017. I really like this setup, so that's why I included last year's and not this year's. This year's is good, but I felt like I fell in love with this setup with the decorations and such that I had put up. I go to my course objectives for the next tab that are included from the TEKS. These are straight from the TEKS, everything that's applied on here, just so that way parents have a good understanding of what we're trying to do. Homework policies. This is our district policy that I went ahead and used here. And I feel like, these are straightforward. We haven't gotten any issues here as a district, so I think I'll be okay as well whenever utilizing these here. I utilize same background just because I feel like it gives it an all-in-one inclusive kind of feel. It's not different, like it's all over the place. I feel like it is pretty straightforward. Here's our tardy policy. I know it might seem like getting up to 7 tardies, but might be too much as far as letting it go by. But honestly, that's kind of like a reality, I guess, that we face every day is that these kids are tardy. So going into the more tab over here, which is one of those things that I wish we could have it just all across the row here on top. We go into an absence policy, and again, that's another just straightforward because absences are absences, and we keep a good track of them here, and then we do bring in parents for consultations if it's getting a little bit worse than what we thought it would be. Now we go into our parent notes and opportunities to volunteer. I like this page here because I was able to put in a contact form here so that way parents can send me things directly from this website if they're not able to get my information from the home page there. And I do have in here that I will respond within 48 hours. I feel like I'm pretty good and I can do it a little bit faster than that, but 48 is a pretty good time for some leeway there. Some tips for parents, just so that way kids know what to bring, and then also some things that they could do to kind of help out us teachers, because I know it has to be done at home as well, not just at school. So this is just a couple of things for them to be ready for. I did include a link here to the school website, so that way they can get to that if they need to get some information from district information. So that's here to my actual school website, so that way for this assignment we have some leniency here and it's able to kind of easily identify. Important class dates. Some of these are actually real. I did make up a couple of them, but I feel like it's a good page to have on a website so that way parents have an idea of what their kids are going to be doing where they're going to be going and what to expect. So I do like that. If I ever, utilize something like this, I will go ahead and put in something like this, just because I feel like it's that important, and it looks good. I think it really looks good, and I would want to see where my kids are going and kind of what they have going on. Some important websites that I put here for business class, Texas Education Agency, just in case parents ever want to know anything about teachers, specifically the business management TEKS, so that way they can see more in depth if they want. And also the Somerset ISD homepage, which is my district I work for, I feel are more important. And then also this website, which they're currently at right now. The last tab that I have is the course related info. On this year, I have small things that I have for websites that they can visit that relate to business management class. So the SBA, which is a Small Business Administration website for students that want to, that are interested in becoming entrepreneurs, they can visit that website for more information. Wall Street Journal, I like looking at that periodically just so I can see what kind of business events we got going on in the U.S. or across the world. And then the My San Antonio business page from mysa.com, I visit that one pretty much every day to kind of see what's going on locally. So this is an overview of my website that I offer here. I feel like it's pretty inviting. It feels pretty good, and I really like the way it's set up. I feel like this would be a good introduction for parents to visit, to keep up to date, to ask questions, to find out what's going on. If there's one thing I could add now that I'm thinking about it right now, it would be to kind of implement like more along the lines of the kind of what to expect in class here, important dates. Probably like a syllabus, a syllabus would probably be good for parents to see, so that way they can see what assignments and other things like that that they have coming up. But other than that, I feel like it's a good video and a good introduction here. And thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it.